Let's take a look at a word problem. It takes Kelsey, Whitney, and Gabriella 2 hours to paint a room when they work together. So as I do this, I'm just going to jot down some notes. So together is 2 hours. When Kelsey works alone, she can paint one room in 6 hours. When Whitney works alone, she can paint one room in 4 hours. Determine how long it will take Gabriella to paint one room on her own. So that's what I'm looking for, so I'm going to label that as X. So X equals the number of hours for Gabriella. So together they're painting it in 2 hours. And Kelsey is painting it at a rate of 6 hours. So she's painting 2 out of 6 portions of the room. Whitney is painting 2 out of 4 portions of the room. And Gabriella is 2 out of X because that's what we're looking for. And it's going to equal how many rooms are they painting? 1 room. Their combined rate together, Kelsey plus Whitney plus Gabriella, will equal 1 room. So now I have a rational equation that I can solve. So 6, 4, and X are my denominators. So my first fraction is missing. Well, we can do this 2 ways. You can find the LCD, or you can just multiply by what's missing. So if I'm working with LCD, my LCD would be 12x because 4 and 6 both go in to 12. But we can multiply by what's missing. So my first fraction is missing a 4 and an x. My second fraction is missing a 6 and an x. My third fraction is missing a 4 and a 6, but I can't just write it as 4, 6 because that would look like 46. So I have to multiply. 4 times 6 is 24. So it's missing a 24. And my right side is missing all of those, so it's really 24x over 24x. So I have 4x times 2 is 8x over 24x plus 6x times 2 is 12x over 24x plus 24 times 2 is 48 over 24x equals 24x over 24x. All of my denominators are the same, so I can cross them off. When I do that, I am left with 8x plus 12x plus 48 equals 24x. On the left side, I can combine like terms. 8x plus 12x gives me 20x, and then everything else stays. I'm solving for x, so I'm going to subtract 20x on both sides. I'm left with 48 equals 24x minus 20x is 4x. And now I can divide 4 on both sides. So x equals 48 divided by 4 is 12. So it takes Gabriella 12 hours to paint the room by herself.